Brett, I asked Coach Jones just about the more stable pocket the last couple of games. To have the same group of 5 for 2 consecutive games, the entire game, how big has that been for you guys, from a consistency level?
I'd say that says it all. We're just settling into our spots. You know, I've settled into left tackle. Getting Chance back has been huge for us. He's a great player, and Dylan's settling in at center. Jack's come on and been huge for us. And now Coleman's getting healthy and coming back. And I'd say the consistency with all of that, it's just we're growing together and we're really learning how to play with each other.
Brett and Josh too. You go from Georgia and Florida, 2 teams you know so much about year in and year out. Now you're going to play this team that's been in the conference for 4 years, but you never played one. What do you know about Texas A&M? What kind of thoughts have you had about it in the last years?
Really, from what I see, Texas A&M, I know they're a real solid team overall on both sides of the ball. They really play fast, make a lot of plays, and it's going to be a good challenge for us.
What about you, Brett?
I see a great defensive line, great front 7, really deep. They got 2 great ends that start for them, and I see it as being a huge challenge for us, but I think we're ready for the challenge.
So Patrick, Danny, and Reed in the back.
Josh, I guess how much has Jauan's life changed since Saturday afternoon, these last 48 hours? And I know we've asked a number of you guys what he's like on the field, but what is he like off the field and away from the game?
Just a guy that just brings a lot of energy on and off the field. You never want to see him without a smile. Really just a good guy off the field.
Brett, it sounds like you're probably going up against the most talented college football player in the United States of America this weekend. How much are you looking forward to this? How much is this a gauge of your talent? What are you looking forward to out of Myles Garrett in that matchup?
I mean, it's going to be fun. You always want to go against the best, so I'm excited for it. It's going to be a great opportunity, but we got a pretty good one right here in our backyard too, in Derek Barnett and Corey Marine. So I'm looking forward to it. They got Deshaun Hall. He's a great player too. But anytime you get to go up against somebody so talented, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I've liked Derek Barnett all training camp, so I know what it's like to go against the best.
Reed?
Both of you guys, just what have you seen this season? Any difference in Josh Dobbs in terms of where you see he's made the biggest growth? I know he's done this before, but is there any place in particular, maybe in practice, that we don't see on a daily basis that you've seen him really take a step forward this season?
For me, it's just how he just like his command presence in the huddle, on the sideline, and just how he just takes control of this and just take control of the leadership role. He really stepped up in my eyes in that role.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. He's been more vocal this year. He's another year older, another year wiser, and he's just been more vocal, and he's always calm, cool, and collected no matter what situation we're in.
Steve, and then over to Wes.
Josh, what do you think is just the biggest way in which you've developed, grown as a receiver now versus maybe this time last year? And also, I know the receiving corps got a lot of criticism last year with the passing game and stuff. How much motivation did that give you and Jauan going into this season to kind of show how explosive y'all could be?
I'll probably say my biggest growth as a wide receiver is probably just paying attention to the little things and just the attention to detail. I just bring every day and just try to work on a small thing every day just to get better at it. And with the criticism of the wide receiver corps coming up the years, like we paid attention to it, but we really didn't pay attention to it as much as like many people think. Just because we know what we're capable of on the field, and we just want to just prove it and get the chance to prove it.
I know everyone talks about Myles Garrett, but there's a lot of other guys up front for that defense that make plays. And when you got not just one really good defensive end, but one almost just as good coming off the other side, how much strain does that put on the unit to block when you kind of have to give extra attention to a lot of areas?
Yeah, they're just obviously it's tough. having two great rushers like that, but the way I see it, we have two great rushers on our side too that me and Chance have had to go against. So it's going to be difficult, and we're going to have a great week of preparation, but I think we're ready for it, and if somebody else has to play, if Drew has to play, I think Drew will be ready for it, and it's going to be a great challenge, but we're really excited.